Yeah, that's so true. Welcome back. Again, this is the Josh Komnick, Grau Incorporated, and Schneider Chiropractic Center pregame show. David Renfrow with you tonight, along with Scott Kirby. And sophomore game just got over. A tough loss for the junior Railers, 59-51. It was a close game back and forth all the way through, and in fourth quarter, Rock Island finally pulled away.
Yeah, and I think from what I understand, I'm not totally for sure, but I think the JV or the Fresh Soft lost last night in Mattoon as well. Is that correct? Okay, they did 42-28, 42-28 as they played in a different gym. You know, I guess they had some makeup games for the girls as well last night, so they were kind of flip-flopping gyms a little bit, but they lost last night. Last night was only their second loss, and then they follow up tonight with another one. So kind of a little bit on a skid right now. The JV, I don't know what's up with that, but maybe some kids not playing as much because maybe playing up with the varsity a little bit.
Right, which always, understandably, hurts the JV level, but nothing beats coming up to varsity junior and senior years is getting some experience as a sophomore and underclassman.
Right, you know, Coach Greg, he gets those kids prepared for that next step, and you know, he's just as intense as his dad, and you know that they're running this obviously the same program, so you know it's his job to get those JV kids ready for that next step. So wins and losses don't really necessarily mean a whole lot. Yeah, they do.
Right.
Don't take me wrong, but in the end, you know, you're getting them prepared. Just like junior high, you're getting them prepared for that next step, and the ultimate step is that varsity squad.
Right. There's no state tournament for sophomores, so
no, there's not.
So they, as you said, they get them ready for the varsity level and to move on and to play with the big boys.
Waiting for the Railers to come out as the Rocks are on the court warming up, and I see them emerging over there in the tunnel right now, Dave, and we've got 20 minutes on the clock, and we'll get this thing a-going here.
So Lincoln 9-0 at home this season, looking to go a perfect 10-0, 6-1 away, and neutral floor 3-1. So looking to extend the home winning streak.
As the band fires up, we'll go to commercial break, Dave, and we'll come back and talk a little bit about this Rock Island team that you had the opportunity to talk to Coach before the game.
All right, and this is, again, the Josh Komnick, Grau Incorporated, and Schneider Chiropractic Center pregame show. And you're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball. again to the Josh Comnick Growl Incorporated Schneider Chiropractic Center pregame show. This is David Renfrow along with Scott Kirby. Any thoughts, concerns, predictions tonight?
Well, you had the opportunity to talk to Coach a little bit before game. Look out for Jameer Price, a 6'2" senior guard, going to Bradley. So he's playing over in the Missouri Valley next year. We didn't get to see him play last year. His mother passed away that day that we played Rock Island. So he wasn't there. An outstanding ball player. Obviously, if you're able to go to Division I, you're a pretty good ball player. So keep an eye out for number 3. And you were talking a little bit about Jordan Rice, number 2, a 5'8" sophomore, just a quick little guard and all over the place.
Coach Al says he's all over the place. He shoots the ball well, he passes well, and he says he is quick and, again, is just all over the floor. So we've got Rice and Price, so we'll see how well that works tonight. They've got Jamal Randall, a 5'9" senior who starts, Aaron Voss, a 6'3" senior, and Solomon Gustafson, a 6'7" junior. So
got a little bit of height there. So Railers usually have a little bit of height advantage in the Apollo with Jermaine, but Rock Island's got some height. They're going to be an athletic team. They're going to be fast. They're going to look to push. Railers just going to have to box out and rebound and keep them off the boards and eliminate those second chance points because, Rock Island, they'll be crashing the boards, and we just got to eliminate that.
That's right, Rock Island, as I looked them up online, again, 14-7 overall, 6-3 at home, 3-1 on the road, and on neutral courts, Christmas and Thanksgiving tournaments, they're 5-3. So they're in the Western Big Six. They play some pretty good competition there. Again, 14-7. They're 5-1 in that conference. Beat Moline last night, who is 19-3. So should have a pretty good ball game tonight.
Absolutely.
That's going to wrap it up for us here on the pregame show. After a word from our sponsors, Scott and I will be back here in Lincoln to bring you all the play-by-play action as the Railers take on the Rock Island Rocks. As always, a big thank you goes out to all of our sponsors. Again, this has been the Josh Comnick Growl Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic Center pregame show, and you're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
Good evening, Raider fans, and welcome to another broadcast of Lincoln Raider basketball. WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNsports.com are pleased to bring you this evening's contest from Royal Sanderson Gymnasium on the campus of Lincoln Community High School as the Lincoln Railers take on the Rocks from Rock Island, Illinois.
Looking for a good contest tonight. As we said, Rock Island matches up pretty well size-wise, 6'7" to Jermaine 6'10", so not a huge size advantage. As Coach Al said, their little sophomore playmaker Jordan Rice quick and all over the court, so we'll see how their speed, if we can slow that down with our pressure defense and moving the ball around and being patient on offense to get the good shot.
Absolutely, and Jermaine going to be a key tonight. Didn't play last night, as we mentioned earlier, so hopefully he'll be well rested and get him working down low, feed it in, feed it out, kick it out if it's not there, and hopefully the Railers can come away with a big victory. Rock Island, a 4A school, so a little different type of team we're used to seeing, so hopefully the Railers can finish strong, and we would like to wish a good evening to all of our listeners around the world listening via 96.3 FM on WLCNsports.com or on the Mixler app. Well, Dave, let's go take another commercial break. We'll come back. We'll have some more pregame, so don't go anywhere. You're listening to Lincoln Raider basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM. Welcome back, Raider fans. Scott Kirby, Dave Renfrow, Lloyd Kirby here with you this evening. Paula Kodat back at the station as the Railers get ready to take on the Rocks of Rock Island, Illinois. The Raiders come in tonight's action 18-2, while the Rock Island Rocks have a record of 14-7. And Dave mentioned a little bit earlier the conference that Rock Island's in, the
Western Big Six.
The Western Big Six. An enrollment of 1,597, coached by Tom Siegel.
Coach Siegel.
Siegel.
Looked him up online, 315 wins at the school, 163 losses, so he's been there 20-some years, I believe.
Very prepared. You are making us look bad.
Making us all look better.
Well, that doesn't take too much. About 7:10 on the clock as the Raiders continue to warm up. crowd starting to file in here. It's filling up pretty good, Dave, for a Saturday night of no weather this weekend, which is key.
Right, finally some good weather. Everybody can get out and enjoy what we are hoping to be a very good basketball game here tonight from Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium.
As we mentioned before, the Railers coming off a tough win last night as they traveled all the way over to Mattoon. Mattoon Green Wave hit 15 three-pointers, Dave. That was 45 of their 50 points, and you know, we talked about it before. Coach Al was pleased with how we played. You would think that only winning by 1 point, he'd be a little disappointed with, you know, I don't want to say the outcome, but I guess the scoreboard. But a win's a win, and hopefully they can bounce back tonight and get another one.
And I think from a coaching perspective, every road win is a good win.
Absolutely. And especially in the Apollo.
Right.
And Mattoon, they've been playing well as of late. I think they won maybe 7 in a row until last night. So they've been playing good basketball. And it's a team that Coach Al said that you don't really want to see in the regional because of just, you know, the way they're playing. All right, we're going to take another commercial break. We come back, we'll have more pregame here in Lincoln. You're listening to Lincoln Railroad Basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM. Kirby, Dave Renfrow, Lloyd Kirby here this evening as the Railers get set to take on the Rocks of Rock Island. 3:13 on the clock as the Railers get lined up to do their final warm-up before heading into the locker room. Dave, I know we talked a little bit about some of the keys. What would you like to see the Railers do right from the get-go?
I think they're going to have to control the tempo. They're going to have to play the game at their speed. Now, even though, you know, like I said, Coach said that, you know, they've got a kid going to Bradley who, like you said, Division I prospect, you know, is pretty good. Coach said their other kid is quick and all over the place. But we actually average 3 points a game more than they do.
Yeah.
So,
so defense.
Right. So it's going to come down to defense for us. They give up 52 points a game. We only give up 43. So it is going to be hopefully a defensive ball game for us. And again, controlling the tempo, rebounding, and again, just playing great defense, getting into passing lanes and getting a hand up to contest a shot to hope that we don't have the same outcome as a tough JV defeat here earlier. Lost by 8. It was a close game, 1 or 2 points back and forth till midway through the fourth quarter, and then the Rocks got a couple of buckets and made some free throws down the stretch, and it ended up an 8-point game, but it was much closer than that the whole way through. Again, the Railers 9-0 at home here on the season, and looking to go make a double-digit 10-game winning streak here at home tonight.
Dave, we got a final from East Peoria as the Crusaders are victorious, 40-20 over Washington, and they'll play for the championship on February 7th. So congratulations to the Crusaders, and we look forward to hearing about how they do February 7th as they play for a championship.
Well, next Thursday night, bring another championship home to Logan County like the West Lincoln girls.
Yeah, absolutely. And boy, this town's just full of success in all schools, I guess, down in junior high, and being very successful, and hopefully that carries on over to the high school. So
bodes well for future Railers.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to take another commercial break as we get set for the national anthem, and when we come back, we'll have tonight's starting lineups and the opening tip. So don't go anywhere. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball on WLCN at 96.3 FM.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lincoln Community High School. As we gather here tonight in celebration of American sportsmanship and our precious way of life, and in honor of the many thousands of men and women who have served our nation and continue to serve our nation today, we ask you to please rise and face the colors of the flag. Gentlemen, remove your hats. We also invite all veterans and active members of the military to salute the flag as we present our national anthem.
Welcome back, Raider fans. Scott Kirby, Dave Renfrow, Lloyd Kirby here with you as the Raiders are getting ready to take on the Rocks of Rock Island. We'll have your starting lineups here in just a moment as the Raiders once again come in tonight's action 18-2, the Rocks 14-7. As Cameron Kurtz gets set to introduce the visitors on the scoreboard. The Rocks in it's like black uniforms trimmed in red. Red numbers trimmed in yellow.
Railsplitters of Lincoln Community High School.
And your Railers in their home whites.
And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups.
All right, starting lineup for Rock Island. Again out of the Western Big Six. The 5'8" sophomore, Jordan Rice. Again, Coach Al says he is quick and is all over the court and a pretty good shooter as well. Next starter, a 6'2" senior, 6'2", 180, and a Bradley recruit, Jameer Price. Their guards not quite as tall as some of ours. Jamal Randall, 5'9", 155, so we do have a little bit of an advantage there. Again, Jamal Randall, 5'9", senior. And then a 6'3" senior, 6'3", 195, pretty solid, Aaron Voss. And Solomon Gustafson, a 6'7", 220-pound junior, makes their starting lineup. Hear the band cranking it up, getting the crowd into it before the Railers are introduced. You're ready for some basketball action tonight in Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium.
Basketball tonight, football tomorrow, Dave. Who do you got in the Super Bowl?
ABP. Anybody but the Patriots.
I like it.
All right. I get that being a Steelers fan.
Yeah.
All right, Cameron Whiteman, 6' junior. Dylan Singleton, 5'10" sophomore. And we've got Jermaine Hamlin in the paint, the 6'10", 220-pound senior. We've got Caden Froby, a 6'2" junior. And a 6'3" junior, Will Ewald. So maybe a slight inch or two at each position. Height advantage, so hopefully that'll help long arms in the passing lanes and contesting the shots and getting rebounds.
Tonight's tip-off is brought to you by Gymnasium for Lincoln on Lincoln's west side, where there's something for everyone. With over 2,000 vehicles to choose from, you'll find what you're looking for, priced right, and the finance team that can help, even if you don't have perfect credit. Call Ed Segelke and Ellen Ackerman at Jim Examus on Lincoln's west side. A call at 217-732-2111 and let them put you in a new ride for the new year.
All right, 8 minutes on the clock.
We are ready to play, Dave, as looks like Jermaine will be starting tonight. He'll be set to jump, and he'll be jumping against a 6'7" junior, Solomon Gustafson. Is that right? You're going to have to correct my pronunciation.
Solomon Gustafson.
Gustafson. Well, I will butcher that several times. As Rock Island gets the opening tip, that's Rice. He'll kick it back up top to Randall. Randall dribbles out, guarded by Singleton. He'll push right, now back left. That's Price. Got to keep an eye on him. He's their star. Going to Bradley. There's a three on the way. No good. Hamlin goes up for the rebound. Can't grab it. Rebound to Rock Island. They'll kick it back out and reset. That's Price. Price up top. He'll take a deep three off the rim. No good. Rebound comes down to Voss.
Couple of long rebounds so far.
Three in the corner on the way from Rice. Another one no good. Froby's able to grab that. Raiders with their first possession. And we talked about it earlier, Dave, no second chance points. And right there is a good example of it. Rock Island with 3 opportunities to score, but Raiders come away. Ewald for a 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Gustafson. He'll push up. That's Price. Over to Randall. He'll push up. That's Rice. Rice and Price. Now Randall up top. That's Price. He'll dribble in. Cut off there. No good. Rebound Hamlin. He'll kick it out to Singleton. We'll shot it up. No score. Game just underway. Singleton with it up top, guarded by Rice. Now Hamlin on the wing. Up top to Philby. Over to Ewald. Rock Island in a man-to-man. Singleton now to Whiteman. Hands off to Ewald.
Railers being patient, looking for the good shot.
Roby dribbles in, cut off. He'll pull it back out. Now the Railers will swing it around to Ewald on the wing. He'll take a deep three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Price of the Rock Island Rocks.
Gustafson way out on the floor.
No score. 2 minutes have gone by. Rock Island with the basketball. Let's swing it all the way across. Now get it down low to Voss. Nothing there. They'll kick it back out to Randall. To Rice. Now to Price. Price puts up a jumper, in and out, no good. Rebound Hamlin.
He took one dribble, shoved off with the left hand, then put the shot up. He was lucky a foul wasn't called on him.
Still no score. 2.5 have gone off the clock. They'll get it down low to Hamlin. Hamlin will spin, loses control, but he'll be fouled. The foul will be on. They get stop.
Voss or Gustafson? Voss or Gustafson.
Gustafson. Why is that so hard to say? Froby with a jumper. Off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to the Rocks. They look to push. That's Rice. It's it up top to Randall. Now over to Price. Now back up top. They'll get it down low. Kick it out to Randall for a three. No good. Rebound comes down to Voss. Now they'll reset. Another offensive rebound for the Rocks.
Railers had a good position, just a long rebound off a long three-pointer.
Randall has it. Now over to Price. Get it down low to Voss. He'll kick it out. Hamlin slaps it out of there. Let the Rocks contain it. That's a little jumper on the way. Still no good. Hamlin with another rebound. Thrown away by Rice. It's going to be off of the Railers. Going to stay with the Rocks at their own basket. And we got to be stronger with the basketball because Rock Island's all over it.
Jermaine just needed to hold that ball up in the air because Jameer Rice at 5'8" wasn't going to get it then.
Get it into Voss. He'll spin around, a little right-handed hook. Rolls in and good. Rock Island the first to be on the board with their first basket of the night, and already just about halfway through the first quarter. 2-0, Rock Island. Railers with the basketball. Singleton kicks it out to Froby. Now up top to Ewald. At the pace of this, Dave, it could be a real low-scoring game. Singleton spins, nothing there. Now kick it back out to Froby up top. Froby spins left. Over to Hamlin. He pulls up for a 17-foot jumper. Got it. Jermaine with a jumper from the corner to put Lincoln on the board. All tied up at 2.
It was about a 1.5 feet inside the three-point line. Showed some good range by Jermaine on that one.
All knotted up at 2. 3:40 to go in the first. Randall with it on the wing. Now over. They'll swing it around. That's Price. Kicks it out to Randall. Now down low. They'll kick it out to Rice. He's a little running jump shot off the backboard and good. 4-2. Rocks with the advantage. Railers with the basketball. Singleton up top. He's guarded by Rice. Now to Froby, looks for a backdoor, nothing there. Now to Ewald, he thinks about a three, pulls it back down. Now Froby dribbles up off the glass. No good, Hamlin's there, grabs it, slams it home for the putback.
That's what you do with an offensive rebound.
All tied up at 4. Rock Island with the basketball. That's Randall to Rice to Price. No shot, the foul before the shot.
I think it's going to go on Whiteman. Let him drive baseline around him.
Foul is on Whiteman, his first, team first.
Whiteman, his first. Team first. It's going to be out of bounds to the Rocks.
Give a shout out to Aaron Alexander watching on YouTube. As it's all tied up at 4. Rock Island with the basketball all the way over to number 24. to Reen Holtman, who checks in for the Rocks. A jumper by Price, no good. Rebound comes down to 11. He'll put it back up and good. That's Tucker for the putback. Rock Island 6, the Railers 4, 2:20 to go in the first. Got to crash them boards, Dave.
Got a rebound.
Too many second chance baskets.
Well, and this is one of the first teams that we've seen where they're actually going inside and challenging Jermaine, and when he tries to block that shot, it can get him out of position for the rebound, and then they're getting the offensive rebound.
Jermaine gets the ball down low, goes up for the shot. He'll be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah. Aaron Voss.
Aaron Voss, his first, team second. Rock Island 6, Lincoln 4. Just over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Hamlin's first free throw's up and good. Nothing but net. Second free throw is in and out, no good. Rebound the Rocks. Rice to Tucker, back to Rice. Over to Tucker on the wing, now back to Rice. Get it down low to number 24, that's Holtman. Holtman.
Torrin Holtman. Holtham, you're right, Holtham.
6-5, Rocks with the advantage, Raiders with the basketball. Roby gets it down low to Hamlin. Couldn't get the grip, and it's going to be off his hands. Rock Island basketball. Could have called a foul there. Looked like Hamlin got undercut just a little bit. No foul.
I'm tied up with Jaden Tucker, and they both ended up on the floor, but no call.
Both of them get up. 1:15 to go on the clock in this first quarter. Almost a travel. Able to keep his pivot foot. There's a little spin by Voss. Hamlin's there to greet him with the stuff. Push it up to Ewald. Nothing there. Now to Singleton. Singleton dribbles left, gives it to Ewald. Railers down by 1, just under a minute. Froby gets stripped as he drives to the basket. That's Price. Price looks to go coast to coast, pulls up off the backboard and good. 8-5, the Rocks with the lead, 45 to go in the first quarter.
Froby drove the lane, and there was 8 hands reaching in on that ball to get it and strip it away from him. They all collapsed around him.
Hamlin to Froby. Over to Ewald. Lincoln down by 3. Do they hold for the last shot of the first quarter or look for the first open shot? Down to 25 seconds on the clock. Looks like they may hold for 1, Dave.
I think they might have been looking for something, but now that they're down to 18, they're going to look for 1 here.
Singleton up top, 10 seconds on the clock. Over to Hamlin on the wing. Now to Whiteman. To Ewald in the corner. He's going to take a 3. Got it! Will Ewald with a Chris Coyne State Farm 3-pointer to end the first quarter and tie it all up at 8. At the end of 1, it's Lincoln 8, Rock Island 8. We'll take a commercial break and come back with second quarter action after these messages. You're listening to Lincoln Raider Basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM. Welcome back, Railer fans. Scott Kirby, Dave Renfrow, Lloyd Kirby here with you at Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium as the Railers and the Rock Island Rocks are all tied up at 8 to start the second quarter. Railers with the opening possession of the second quarter. That's Singleton. Up top, gets it over to Ewald. Ewald with the big three to end the first quarter. He'll dribble right, lose control, save it in to Froby. Froby has it. It's tipped away. Now get it back to Singleton, over to Ewald. Now Lincoln will reset. Lightman will take a three off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound comes down to Gustafson of the Rocks. Kick it out to 21. That's Andrews, no good. Hamlin there for the rebound. Only one team foul for the Railers, 2 for the Rocks. So both teams in good shape as far as fouls go. Get it down low to Hamlin. He'll spin, he'll back Guston down, turn around, left-handed jumper, no good. Hit the backboard, but that's it. Rock Island with the rebound.
And Coach Al wanted a foul called there. He kind of got in the ref's ear on the way down the floor.
There's a three on the way by Rice off the side of the rim, no good. Out of bounds, off of Lincoln. It will stay with the Rocks.
Jermaine was the last one to touch it. It took a quick hop right off his hand and out of bounds.
Price checks back in. Price for Rice.
I said that was going to be tough tonight.
Anything's tough. It's not as tough as number 44.
Gustafson.
Yeah. Especially when you try to get it out fast. It just doesn't work. It doesn't roll off the tongue. All tied up at 8. 6:30 to go in the second. Rock Island with the basketball. They get it down low to 32. That's Key. It's taken away. Railers with the turnover.
Good defense by the Railers that time.
Railers with the basketball, all tied up at 8. 2 minutes have gone by in this second quarter. Froby dribbles right, hands off to Whiteman. Whiteman gets it down low to Hamlin. He'll spin right. He'll turn around with the left. He'll be fouled. Couldn't get it to finish. But he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws as Noah Funk looks to check in for, I would assume, Singleton, who's been working his tail off at the point, Dave. He'll need a break.
He has been working hard on defense. Jermaine at the line, shooting 2, hits the first. Good news, Railer fans. That foul was on Solomon Gustafson, his second, and he is taking a seat.
Bench. You know, I don't mind him being out there. Just I don't like saying his name.
That's the way to look at it. He can play all he wants, just don't get any rebounds and score points.
Yeah, just don't make me say your name. We're good. Hamlin misses a second free throw. He's 2 for 4 from the line tonight. As the Railers with their first lead, 9-8. There's a little jumper, no good. Hamlin goes up and gets it. Got to watch that arm, though. He kind of cleared it out, and
he made some space.
Froby for a 3 from the corner. Got it. Froby with the Chris Coyne State Farm three-pointer in the corner. The Railers up by 4.
Some good defense here by the Railers. Knocked away by Froby, but Price got it back.
There's a jumper by Voss off the rim, no good. Tucker goes up and gets it. Tries to put it back.
Froby says you're not going to make that.
So Tucker, once again, Dave, it was one of the keys to the game. No second chance points, and right now, luckily, they haven't been able to finish those.
Right, they've had a lot of opportunities, haven't been able to capitalize. First free throw for Tucker is good.
5:08 to go in the first half. Tucker's second free throw is up and good. 12-10. Railers as Rice and Holtum check in. Funk, as we mentioned before, in for Singleton. Ewald for a 3 off the rim, no good. Off of, I was going to say, that is off of Price. It will stay with the Railers under their own basket. On the baseline, Kirby to inbound, up by 2.
Roby battled him for the board, and Price knocked it out.
Got it into Hamlin. It went through his hands, hit him in the face. But Railers able to regain. They'll get it down low to Hamlin. He'll go up, slam it home for the deuce.
Nice sealing off as the defense tried to front him, and Voss at 6'3" just couldn't handle him, couldn't stay in front of him. A nice lob pass, and the rest was history.
Holcomb hits a 3. The lead is now 1 for the Railers. Halfway through the second quarter. Funk to Whiteman. To Hamlin. Now to Froby. Froby thinks about a 3, pulls up, takes 2 steps in. Swish for Froby as he had him with the fake shot, dribbles in for the jumper.
You can tell they've done some scouting. They didn't want Froby to shoot it from there. He gave a nice ball and head fake. He got his guy in the air and took a step in and hit it.
Long 3 on the way. Hamlin with the rebound loses it underneath to Holton as he was there to strip it from Hamlin, put it back up and good. 16-15 Railers. 3:40 in the second.
Railers got to work on the board.
Roby, a little jumper, good. Roby with his 7th point of the night. Railers back up by 3. Hold him to Rice. Very fast pace first half.
It has sped up after the first 3 minutes of the game.
Rice, he'll dribble in up and good. Coach Al's not going to like that. Too easy of a bucket.
He put a nice head fake on Jermaine, and he thought he was going to shoot it, and came flying out, and he went right around him.
Railers 18, Rocks 17. Froby up off the backboard and good for Froby. That's his 9th point. Railers back up by 3. Rocks get it over real quick. That's Hold'em. Met there by Hamlin. Wouldn't roll in. Rebound comes down to Funk of the Railers. He'll trot it up by 3. Whiteman to Ewald. To Funk.
Jermaine couldn't grab that last rebound, so he kind of tipped it out to Noah and made sure we got the rebound, and they didn't get another chance.
Raiders up by 3. 2:20 to go in the first half. Whiteman all the way over to Ewald. Almost a dangerous pass there as Hold'em saw it just about a step and a half too late. Now Whiteman looks for a backdoor to Ewald. Not there, so he'll kick it back up to Froby, over to Funk. Now to Ewald, looking for Hamlin. Now he gets to Hamlin. Hamlin, nothing there, kicks it out to Froby. Now they'll swing it around. Froby.